Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. Dear audience, I hope you all are fine, you all are good, you all are having a very good time with your friends and family. I wish you all a safe, healthy and beautiful life. I always say that our life is beautiful and we can make it happy and meaningful by our positivity and good words. Dear audience, so I welcome you all on behalf of the Daffodil English Stars program. It's an incredible program. We present our students as the stars. We always say that our students are the stars, and that is our students' motto, and that is the name of our today's program also, that our students are our stars. So why do we call our students our stars? Because you all know that the Department of English of Daffodil International University is one of the biggest English departments in the country. And that is not the most important thing. The most important thing is that our students are the most talented students in the country. They have the most exclusive skills that a youngster should have. And they are having beautiful contribution in their academic life, in their extra academic life, in the society, and as well as in the whole country. That is why our students are our stars, and today we are going to present some of our stars of the Department of English in this program. So we are so delighted that in our today's program, we also have got our young stars, but more importantly, we have our superstars. That is, we have our Honorable Dean Sir, Professor A.M.M. Hamidur Rahman, Honorable Dean, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. So, dear sir, on behalf of this program, I welcome you to this program, and I would be very happy to know your impression about our young stars, especially the stars of our English department. So, what will be your suggestions, your recommendation, your guidelines for our young stars? How can they flourish more in the country in the arena of academic life and non-academic life? And how can they become a successful individual as a student, as a young person? So, dear sir, welcome to our program. We are eagerly waiting to listen from you.
Thank you, Sabine. Welcome to this show of stars. Okay, the teachers of the Department of English are all stars, new stars, old
Yes,
stars. The
yes,
students of Department of English are bright stars, very bright stars. Okay, luminous
yes,
stars. Okay, so you have to shine in every way, not only in your studies by doing good results, but also in your social life, in your political life, in your extra academic life. Okay, so this sort of you show your talents. I mean, you have to develop your talents, uh, your qualities as
skills.
a singer, as a performer, as a debater. So I think this is very important. Okay, and so I congratulate all stars, all English stars, and I hope that you are not stars, you are tigers. In fact, okay. So,
Okay,
so go
sir.
ahead and show your
Yes.
talent. Okay, in the words of William Blake, tigers, tigers, burning bright in the forest of the night, like stars.
Wow,
Go ahead.
very good.
Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, very much for joining us and for inspiring us with your inspirational words. I hope those students who are watching this program, they will definitely be inspired at your words, and they will try their best to improve their skills, qualities, not only in academic field but also in the academic field, and they will shine like the bright stars on the sky. And one day we will become very much proud of our stars. So thank you, sir. You are our superstar. You are our guide. You are our inspiration. And when you just see you, to become so excited and so inspired that we try to become very much positive about our life. And we also want to share this experience, this expertise to our youngsters also. So thank you, sir, very much for joining us. I wish you a very safe life, sir. Now, I would like to invite my honorable head, Department of English, Daffodil International University, Dr. Lisa Sharmin, Madam. Dr. Lisa Sharmin, Madam, I welcome you. I welcome you in this program. May I see your face? Yes. So, dear
I'm sorry.
Madam, yes, we are so happy. We are so happy basically that you have joined us. You have made time for us. We know you are so busy with your academic official life and also with your other life. But still, you are always an inspiration for our students. Whenever I just call you, whatever the time is, you always respond me and you always give time for our students for their betterment. So at the very beginning, I would like to hear from you that I was calling that our students are our stars. Basically, I always say it because of you. You always call you students that they are the bright stars. So, madam, why you consider our students to be the bright stars in the sky? What qualities, what skills, what the other things that you nurture as a head of the Department of English among your students that they are becoming bright stars for the future life? Madam.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I can see it's a sister's world. I'm very happy to see all our brightest stars, and we'll listen from them. But well, actually, in our department, we have 50 teachers who are very much dignified, and they have their own area of research. They have own area of their own quality where they're working, so that with that essence our students, our learners of our department can shine. So, with the help of the teachers, our students are really working very great in academia, in case of extracurricular activities, and with the glimpse of international exposure. They are actually going ahead, and we have considered them as the never we never considered them as the passive receiver of information only. They are very actively participating in our engaging classes, our activity beyond the classrooms, our national and international seminars, conferences, and other exchange programs. Thus, they are getting very much energized, very much experienced from their academia. And moreover, we are inviting them to be the student associates. Thus, they are having very direct and practical experience from here. We have a teaching practicum program. From there, they are getting some experience of teaching from their as their coursework, and thus they are very much getting skilled and experienced in case of teaching as well. We have the plan to equip them with both soft skill and hard skills, and thus we are all working so that they can be sound in their academia. Moreover, they can be equipped with very sound communicative competence, very strong interpersonal communication, very team building and leadership abilities, and they have already become, most of them have already on their way to be the problem solver by themselves. So there is a congenial environment in our department, and the students are the vital part. We are actually going ahead with the help of all the teachers and all the students. We are a family actually, and in this family environment, we think we can explore whatever we had dreamed, whatever we have desired. And with this promise, this vision, we are going ahead. Thank you so
Yes,
much, sir.
yes. Thank you very much, madam. So that was great to hear from you that we are doing basically great things in the department. We are creating an environment in the department which is favorable enough to make a student from an ordinary student to a bright star. You talked about the soft skill development. You talked about the extracurricular activities and others. And we also talk about literature, which makes a great thinker of life. So everything altogether makes our student a great asset for the country. And I'm so happy that you talked about the teachers, that the teachers of the Department of English of Different International University are one of the best teachers in the country, and they are contributing their heart and soul for the betterment, for the better education, for the better making of great human beings and youngsters. So thank you very much, madam. It was an honor hearing from you. Now it is the time to go directly to our youngsters. In our today's program, we have three youngsters, and now we will go to them and try to listen to them why they are the stars or how could they become the stars of the Department of English. So at the very beginning, I'd like to call Shupriti Mukhopadhyay, one of our bright students in the department. So may I see Shupriti Mukhopadhyay? Shupriti, please say me hello. Yes, Shupriti, you can you on your camera. Yes, now it is okay.
Sir,
Can
am
you?
I visible?
Yes, you are visible, and I hope you can listen to me. Can you listen to me?
Yes, I can listen to you.
Yes, I
But
can listen to
here
you
I'm
also.
facing some internet issues, so I
No,
cannot really understand if you can see me or not. I'm
no, I
sorry.
can see you. You are very shining today. I can
Thank
see
you, sir.
you like the
Thank you.
shining stars. Yes, thank you very much. So, Shupriti, I know you are a student of the Department of English
Yes, sir.
because you love literature.
Yes,
So,
sir.
you were talking to me that you are in the department because you love literature. So, what is the sense of literature that you love, or why you love literature, or what kind of literature basically you like most, and your impression about literature? Can you brief us a little bit?
Okay, Sam. Basically, if I talk about the sense of literature, it is related to almost everything that exists, the art, songs, then culture, society, everything is bound with literature. Like when we study a poem or a prose, a drama, or any non-fictional biography or whatever, we see a lot of things happening here and there. We know we can get a proper knowledge of what's happening in the other sides of the world. I basically love literature because of the reason that I'm learning a lot about other cultures, uh, histories, and I'm really into mythology, and I love the concept of literature. Like literature is a sort of thing that makes a people feel the actual emotion. When I'm reading a poem, I can understand the writer's concept, the poet's concept. Then, if I talk about culture, the autobiographical essays like Shooting an Elephant. Here we can learn about the English patriarch and everything. And mostly, if I have to say that what made me attracted to literature was the various range of knowledge. Like, it is filled with knowledge. So many things. We can learn so many things. It's not only about culture or histories, a person's perspective and philosophical and psychological perspective, and that's all, if I have to say.
So in
It's
totality,
beyond explanation. It's beyond explanation that why I love literature, because when someone loves anything, it's unexplainable for them to show up certain reason that I love it. So I have to say I find everything in literature. It makes me feel happy. It brings me joy. It motivates me, and it increases it increases my ability to be energetic and my creativity and everything. So this is the reason I love literature.
yes. So I was so happy to hear that when you study literature, you become happy. So that is the
Yes,
feeling that we want from our students, that when our students studies any kind of piece from great literature, they should feel the sense of that literature. They should feel the happiness in the learning. It talked about knowledge, that in literature you find knowledge. So knowledge is the best thing that a human should acquire, and you get
yes,
that from literature, and that's why you love literature, and that's why you are a student of the Department of English Literature in different international universities. So I'm very curious to know, you talked about a lot of literature, but I am very curious to know that who is basically your favorite writer, and why you like that particular writer the most, or is there anyone else that you like most?
so there are a lot of writers that in I'm only in fifth semester, but in this 1 year, 1 and quarter year, I have read so many pieces of literature from different writers. But if I have to say which one actually touched my heart and made me feel like this is it, this is what actually became my favorite. Like, I just read it and I was like, no, I can't like anything else. Maybe in future my choice might get changed, but I have to say Francis Bacon, of course.
Oh,
You were our course instructor back in Elizabethan and
yes.
Jacobean literature. That's where I got this two essays, Of Studies and Of Truth. And I kind of found reference with Of Studies with another Bengali article, Boi Pora by Promoto Chaudhuri. So when I was studying Of Studies, it actually amazed me how Francis Bacon was so philosophical back at that age, so developed and so advanced thoughts. Like, no, who could have thought that someone would write so like in this generation, a lot of students just study because they want good grades. But study is not for that. Study is not for the purpose. It's the purpose of learning. And I really loved it. And then
Yes.
there's this one quotation that I can recall is, reading maketh a man. I'm sorry, so let me, yes. Reading maketh a full man, conference a ready man, and writing an exact man. I really loved this quotation, and I do remember answering this. I would write and write and write, like I couldn't stop writing. I was so thrilled, and these two essays made me fall in love with Francis Bacon, of course, and I would love
Okay.
to study more of his essays.
Okay. So definitely you will get that opportunity to study more literature. I'm so happy that you could learn a lot and you fall in love with Francis Bacon and his ideology, his ideas, his philosophy of life, and the way he expressed his philosophy in his writings. And definitely, Shipriti, I will come to you again when you will decide form for us. But before that, I would like to go to my another star of today's program, and that is Shabnam Mustari, our star of this program. Shabnam, may I see
Hello,
you?
sir.
Yes,
Assalamualaikum,
Shabnam,
everyone.
assalamu alaikum. I hope you are having a very good time. And
Yes.
yes, in our other programs, you talked about knowledge, and this time Shupriti talked about knowledge. So I will go to something else to you. My question will be, do you think that it is pretty important to participate in extracurricular activities as a student? But what importance do you get as a student to participate, to perform, other than academia, other than academic activities in other kind of extracurricular activities? What is the sense of that performances as a student of English literature in kind of extracurricular activities? May I know your opinion in this regard?
Yes, sir. Thank you for asking me this question. Actually, extracurricular activities, I really love to do extracurricular activities, and hopefully, many of us, my mates and teachers, all already have seen me in engaging myself in so many things, so many stuffs. Basically, extracurricular activities is a part like beside our curriculum, academic curriculum. We have to do a lot of things for increasing and developing our skills. If we want to talk about it like in this time, basically, no one is like loved or no one is given any priority who doesn't have any skill. Actually, we have to be skilled, and for increasing and developing these skills, we have to engage ourselves in extracurricular activities like gaming. It may be gaming, or I'm here talking before you guys. This is also extracurricular activities because this is not something I'm doing for my academic purpose. And also cultural activities are there. I also did once upon a time. I don't do this now. And there are also things like you can say debating and other things. Basically, we have to be like it improve our confidence. It also improved my self confidence, so I am able to speak before you guys. So if we want to increase our self confidence, we want to work in making a teamwork, and also for know or for to learn how to manage the time, then we have to really give importance to extracurricular activities. And in this university life, I will mention it that in this university life, there are huge opportunities. Basically, in Daffodil International Universities, there are a lot of clubs and a lot of stuffs where you can join a lot of sessions. So this is a really very biggest platform for us.
Yes. So thank you very much. You focused on the extracurricular activities. Our head madam was talking about soft skill, and basically you also focused on the soft skills that not only our academic skills can give us that particular pick of success that you want. If you can combine both the academic excellence and the extracurricular skills or soft skill, that combination can make a great skilled human power, which who can really contribute for the society. So Shabnam, very well thought and very well spoken. And I will also come to you with your performances at the end of this program. And that will be a surprise for the other audiences who are watching this program. So I am now very much eager to go to our next star of today's program, and that is Farhana Firdaus. May I see Farhana Firdaus on the screen?
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Farhana, your a smile has made our program more delightful, I think. Okay, so we talked about literature, we talked about soft skill development, we talked about other qualities. My basic question to you is that as a student of English department, the first thing that we need is basically the expertise or fluency in speaking English. So if you can give us some tips to uh, improving our English speaking, that would be very much uh, effective for our young students. So I'm requesting you to give us some tips and tricks that can help us to become more fluent in English speaking. Or in simple sentence, I can say, how can we improve our English speaking skills?
Actually, there is no alternative of practicing. To make our speaking better, we can practice it with our friends who can uh, identify our errors who are good in English. And if we do not have the opportunity, we can simply record our own voice and listen to it. It will also help us to make our pronunciation better. Try to learn new English words every day. Read English newspaper, different kinds of articles and novels. There are plenty of collections on the internet. Watch English movies and news. It will make you understand the body language and ups and downs, because the more you will listen, the better you will speak. And my audience, please do not feel shy while speaking. Look, when a child learns his mother tongue, can they speak perfectly? No. So, how do you expect to speak perfectly in the beginning of the learning? We are like a child in, when we are learning a new language. So, please do not feel shy. Remember that mistakes are a process of learning. But, dear audience, I have a secret tip for you. If you cannot give these simple efforts and still want to learn English perfectly, then find a British boyfriend or girlfriend. He or she will definitely make your English speaking better. And this tip will never gonna fail. Sorry.
Okay, thank you very much. So you have very good presentation skill, I see, because when you were speaking, you made some good connection with the audiences and you made some fun at the end of your speaking. So that makes the presentation more attractive. So I'm so happy to hear from you. Basically, these were very good tips for improving our spoken English. And I will definitely come to you again with your performances. But before that, I'd like to go again to Shupriti Mukhopadhyay. Shupriti,
So am I audible?
yes, you are audible.
Okay, sir.
May I say Shupriti on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shupriti, uh, you talked about literature, you love literature. So now it is time for performance. Let me see how much you love literature. So I'd like to hear a recitation from you. Definitely English recitation.
Of
So
course.
which one you want to recite? And please make us happy with your beautiful recitation.
So today I'd like to present a poem by William Shakespeare, a sonnet. Sonnet 18, one of the most famous sonnet of William Shakespeare. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? And right after the Ajan is finished, I'm going to begin the recitation. Okay. Um, should I begin, sir?
Yes,
Okay.
you can begin.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shade the darling buds of May, and summer's leaves have all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou erst, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this is life to thee.
Wow, so good. I must clap. It's really wonderful listening from you. A beautiful poem, beautiful recitation, and definitely we can say that you are a star of the Department of English. I congratulate you and I thank you for participating in our students program. I hope you will again join us and you will mesmerize the other students with your brilliance, talents, and skill. So thank you very much, Shupriti. May I now go to Farhana Firdaus again, and she will recite another beautiful poem, Farhana,
Yes,
Amol
sir.
Kanti by Nirendranath Chakraborty. Yes, you can start.
অমলকান্তি আমার বন্ধু। স্কুলে আমরা একসঙ্গে পড়তাম। রোজ দেরি করে ক্লাসে আসতো, পড়া পারতো না। শব্দরূপ জিজ্ঞেস করলে এমন অবাক হয়ে জানলার দিকে তাকিয়ে থাকতো যে দেখে ভারী কষ্ট হতো আমাদের। আমরা কেউ মাস্টার হতে চেয়েছিলাম, কেউ ডাক্তার, কেউ কেউ। অমলকান্তি সেসব কিছু হতে চায়নি, সে রোদ্দুর হতে চেয়েছিল। ক্ষান্ত বর্ষণ, কাকটাকা বিকেলে সেই লাজুক রোদ্দুর, জামার জামরুলের পাতায় যা নাকি অল্প একটু হাসির মতন লেগে থাকে। আমরা কেউ মাস্টার হয়েছি, কেউ ডাক্তার, কেউ কেউ। অমলকান্তি রোদ্দুর হতে পারেনি, সে এখন অন্ধকার একটা ছাপাখানায় কাজ করে। মাঝে মধ্যে আমার সঙ্গে দেখা করতে আসে, চা খায়, এটা ওটা গল্প করে, তারপর বলে উঠি তাহলে। আমি ওকে দরজা পর্যন্ত এগিয়ে দিয়ে আসি। আমাদের মধ্যে যে এখন মাস্টারি করে, অনায়াসে সে ডাক্তার হতে পারত। যে ডাক্তার হতে চেয়েছিল, উকিল হলে তার এমন কিছু ক্ষতি হতো না। অথচ সকলেরই ইচ্ছে পূরণ হলো, এক অমলকান্তি ছাড়া। অমলকান্তি রোদ্দুর হতে পারেনি। সেই অমলকান্তি রোদ্দুরের কথা ভাবতে 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 যে একদিন রোদ্দুর হতে চেয়েছিল।
Bah, very wonderful, very wonderful. I was thought driven. I was basically thought driven with the poem. I was in a kind of illusion. And basically, we are the students of English literature. So there is basically no English literature or Bangla literature. Literature is literature. Literature has no language. What literature has is basically the essence of feeling, the feeling of life, the thoughts of life, the beauty of life. When we can accommodate that, embed that in our life, that is the true literature of life. So, Farhana, thank you very, very much for joining our tourist program, and congratulations. You are a true star of the department. You can also, you are not a student of only English department, you are also a very good reciter. So, I
Yes, sir.
obviously will be looking forward to see you in my next programs also. So, thank you, Farhana, for joining us. And the last performance from our tourist program is from Shabnam Mustari. Shabnam Mustari,
Yes, sir.
yes. So Shabnam, I always know that you have a very good pronunciation, you have very good diction of words, you have very good intonation of your speaking. So that was I was very curious to know that when you recite, how it sounds. It must sound very, very delicate, sweet, and beautiful. So that's why my request will be to you to recite a poem from Emily Dickinson, anyone that you like. So which one you want to recite? We are eagerly waiting for that.
Okay, so I'm going to recite Because I Could Not Stop for Death by Emily Dickinson. Because I could not stop for death, he kinda stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. We slowly drove, he knew no haste, and I had put away my labor and my leisure too, for his civility. We passed the school where children strove at recess in the ring. We passed the fields of gazing grain. We passed the setting sun. Or rather, he passed us. The dews drew quivering and chill, for only gossamer my gown, my tippet, only two. We paused before a house that seemed a swelling of the ground. The roof was scarcely visible, the cornice in the ground. Since then, it is centuries, and yet feels shorter than the day. I first surmised the horse's hates were toward eternity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Shabnam. So it was really a very good feeling from you when I was listening to recitation, and you are a true star of the Department of English. So thank you very much for joining my program today, and we really truly say that our students are our stars. And today you have proved it by your performances, by your speaking, by your recitation, by your soft skill, by your academic knowledge, that yes, the Department of English of Definitely International University is really nurturing our students to a to a great extent of level where they can really explore all their talents and skills in a very favorable manner, in a very favorable environment. So thank you very much, all my three stars of this program. Do you have our Honorable Dean Sir with us now? still. Dear head madam, do you have our dean sir? I think sir is not with us now. No problem, madam. You are here. Dear stars, you see how much love our madam has for our students. That is why the Department of English has emerged to such a beautiful place. So, madam, you listened to all our stars. You have seen their performances, their skills and talents. So, what is your impression now? Are they really our stars, and are we really doing a great thing in the department? Are we really improving our students? Can you really call them our stars of the department?
For sure, sir. Yes, I was stuck just, and I was just listening, being spellbound. It was wonderful listen from all of the three stars here, among 1,200 of us. Yes, I loved every bit of it actually. Thanks for your participation and your presentation, and I wish your days ahead will be more colorful and more vibrating. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear madam. Thank you from our heart. And thanks to all my stars of today's program, dear audience and students. And that was all from our today's program. You have seen some stars of the Department of English. So you can see that our students are really talented. Basically, you, all the students of the department, you all are talented, you all are skilled. You just need the courage to show it up. So my request will be show your talent and go for a greater success in your life. And we are here to support you, to help you, to guide you if you need any. So that was all from our side, and I want to finish the program with saying that I wish you all a safe, healthy, and beautiful life. Please remember, our life is beautiful, and we can make it happy and meaningful by our positivity and by our good things and good ways. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you again. Bye.